Hi, Simi. How you doing? How you doing, Simi? Welcome in. Do this one. All right. Last time I left off, we were about to go talk to Pikachu. He's in jail, so we're gonna go talk to him. Good. How are you? Doing all right. Just getting back into Detective Pikachu Returns. So, hope you're ready for some bad Pokemon reading, bad impressions. Buckle up, because you're in full wild ride. All right. I think we gotta talk to. Let me see. Well, aren't you a lovely Manetric? Wow, Rachel, you're not even nervous around a police Pokemon? Alright, I think we gotta talk to her. Let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. See, I can read. Are you ready to visit your partner? Yes. Then follow me.
Yes.
So this is the visitation room. I feel a little nervous in here. Oh yeah, it's your first time here. Oh, wait. What is it, Tim? Oh, nothing. Could you actually wait a second for me, Rachel? Yikes, what do I do? I've been keeping the fact that Pikachu and I can speak to each other a secret. What's Rachel going to think when she sees me talking to him? If we're going to keep investigating together, I should just tell her the truth. Are you okay, Tim? You look like you're thinking awfully hard. Let's tell her.
Rachel, there's something I want to tell you.
What is it? It sounds pretty serious.
I don't expect you to believe me, but the truth is, I can understand everything Pikachu says.
I know it must be shocking to hear someone say a thing like that. If you don't believe me, I understand. Amazing. Huh? It's incredible, Tim. I'm so jealous that you can communicate with Pokemon. So when you said you've been solving cases with Pikachu, you really meant it literally. How are you able to talk with him? Do you know how that happened? Honestly, I'm not sure myself. He's the only Pokemon I can understand too. Pikachu interrupts me for Pikachu interprets for me when I'm speaking to other Pokemon. Wow, Pikachu's pretty clever. It must be your strong bond of trust with Pikachu that you understand him. Hmm? But we were able to talk as soon as we met. Then maybe you just instantly understood each other's feelings from the start. Ah, she doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. No, Rachel, you don't get it. Yeah, maybe she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She doesn't understand. She thinks that because she thinks that our feelings go across each other, that we understand each other. She that's what she thinks. She doesn't understand that they talk one on one, like how they're doing, how Tim and Rachel are doing. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. Right? Rachel, come on. Believe us. But hey, you're pretty amazing yourself, you know? You studied so much about Pokemon, and it's clear how much you care about them. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate you saying that. I've always felt this way, that I want to understand Pokemon better, but have them understand me as well. Always, huh? Yeah, a Pokemon rescued me when I was just a little kid, you know?
Once, when I got lost in the forest in Bamboo Burrow, an Ursa ring helped me out.
An Ursa ring?
That's right. I was cold, lonely, and crying, but it stayed by my side and kept me safe. I know that Ursa ring helped me because it could understand what I was feeling. And that's why I wholeheartedly believe that Pokemon and humans can understand each other's
See,
feelings.
that's what she's that's
Mother.
yeah.
I learned that from her.
Understanding each other's feelings. That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she thinks that when he said that we understand Pikachu. That's what she thinks. At least I think that's what she thinks. We're just gonna have to figure it out. Alright. I remember that day so clearly. That Ursa ring and I really connected back then, heart to heart. And when I told Mama and Papa about it, they said that humans and Pokemon were always meant to be that close. But Papa's changed. All this Pokemon management stuff is unlike him. And when they're done and they've done nothing wrong. I understand how you feel, Rachel. Thanks, Tim. Alright.
Yes.
Do you think Pikachu will get here soon? I may not be able to understand him, but it'll be a relief just to see him safe and sound. Yeah, that's how I felt when I visited him yesterday. Here's Pikachu.
Hey.
I wonder if Tim made any progress in his investigation. Hey, Tim! Thanks for coming to see me. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad to see you too. You're okay, Pikachu. Oh, and Rachel's here too. Hey, Tim. Are you sure this is okay? Letting her see us talk like this? About that. I actually just told Rachel our secret a minute ago. She knows that you and I could talk to each other. Wow, that was pretty bold of you. Did she even believe you? Yeah, she said she was jealous. Well, that's a relief. Rachel's a bit of an odd one, isn't she? Either way, there's still an officer in the room, so we should keep it down. Yeah, I know. So anyway, let's get straight to the point. I got something to report to you, Tim. I managed to get help from the other Pokemon in the detainment rooms. Now I can see into all sorts of different places inside the police station. Now, wow, that's fantastic. Good thing you figured out how to get along with them. We're not exactly best friends or anything like that, but I guess that's okay. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about, too. Come on, let's pull our information. What we found.
Hey.
I found this photo in the incident according at Fountains Plaza. Check it out. It's a Pikachu. And I don't gotta tell you it's not me. That's another Pikachu, that real culprit. But that's your hat on the picture. Yeah, someone must have gotten it specifically to frame me. But it's obvious that isn't me, right? Right. You've got stripes on your back, but the Pikachu in this photo doesn't have any. Stripes on Pikachu's back. Exactly. And I'm curious about the thing on its back. It's the same device that I've got on my back right now, too. I asked around the city yesterday about those devices. Based on the testimony I gathered, I'm pretty sure they're meant to keep Pokemon pacified. To keep them from going berserk, you mean? Where the other Pikachu went.
Hey.
Were you able to track down the real culprit, the other Pikachu? No, we found some tracks, but they tailed off. I don't know where it went. Too bad. Sorry I haven't been able to prove your innocence yet. Hey, no need to apologize. I know you're trying your best. If you couldn't find it, you couldn't find it. What's important is that what you do next. Yeah, and as for that double of yours, I think there's a high chance that a different Pokemon is impersonating you. You think so? Now that's an intriguing theory. By the Pokemon station. By the way, Pikachu, what kinds of Pokemon are helping you in there? There's lots of them, but the most helpful one is Luxray. He's a bit rough around the edges, but he can see through objects and use powerful electric type moves. That vision thing sounds pretty handy, but if he knows strong electric type moves, let me stop you right there. I don't think Luxray's the culprit at all. If he were, the PBB would have had any issues to arrest, had any cause. Sorry, I can read. If he were, the PBB wouldn't have had any cause to arrest me in the first place. Yeah, good point. Oh, that reminds me. Luxury asked me to pass on a message to you. What is it? He wants to know how his friend Mariana is doing out there. The two of them got in a fight, and Luxury's worried about what happened in the aftermath. He says Mariana usually hangs around 2nd Avenue. Got it. I'll keep an eye out for Mariana to let you know how it's doing. Thanks, Tim.
Hey.
So, any guesses what what Pokemon are pretending to be me? I have no idea, but I need to consider all the possibilities. Let's see.
Let's think.
Yes.
How did you talk with Pikachu, though? As it turns out, he's been investigating the police station top to bottom. Wow, just like a spy. Hey, I'm not a spy. I'm a great detective.
Let's think.
Okay, let's see what this police officer thinks. Standing guard sure is boring.
Let's think.
Hey.
Let's think.
I've got all the information I need to figure this out. I should be able to figure this out if I just stop and think things over. Maybe I should do that now. Being deducting. Which Pokemon committed the crimes? Let's think this over. Is Ditto the culprit? The Pikachu in this photo doesn't have any stripes on its back. That must be because Pikachu is actually a Ditto that isn't good at using Transform and can only imitate what it can see. Is Pikachu the culprit? The cube-shaped device was attached to Pikachu's back. That means he might have committed a crime when he wasn't conscious of what he was doing. Is Luxray the culprit? Luxray can apparently use very powerful electric type moves. He could have destroyed the statue. It's obviously a Ditto. A Ditto, huh? Yeah, a Ditto could have made itself look like me. Ditto's partner said the Ditto can only copy things it can see. That probably explains why there were no stripes on the Pikachu's back in the photo. But I've looked at every detainment cell, and I didn't see a Ditto in any of them. That's strange. If it was detained, it would be in a detainment cell. Guess I better search for the other rooms in the station. Ditto use Transform. If the PBB and the police have been using a Ditto, then they're definitely up to no good. So that's it. What is it, Tim? I saw Brad out and about several times while I was investigating. He seemed to be examining the scene of the crime, a crime which already had a culprit. That's kind of suspicious. I really don't want to suspect Brad, but I can't help but wonder what he was up to. Yeah, Brad may be a bit of a jerk, but still, we've known him for 2 years now. I don't think having to think of him as a suspect. But you need to look into what he's been up to, Tim. But, Tim, you're a detective, aren't you? You're not trying to bring Brad down. You're only trying to uncover the truth. Yeah, you're right. And look into the cube-shaped device, too. I understand that their function is pacify Pokemon, but that alone doesn't explain everything. You're right. The Pikachu in the photo damaged that Slowpoke statue. The device may have some other functions as well. I wonder what Brad was doing at the crime scene. I suppose you could just ask him. But if he was up to something shady, he might just give us the runaround. In that case, maybe we should ask the other police officers. Agreed. You might want to ask people in the city what they think of him too. So, about how those cube-shaped devices work. I keep losing my memory here in the police station, so I really don't know much about them. Try asking people in the city about them. I'm sure there are people you've seen those devices attached to Pokemon. Try hearing what they got to say. Visiting time is over. I wish I had more time. Good luck with your investigation. Not this. Darn it. What is it, Pikachu? It's just like yesterday. That feeling when I'm about to lose my memories and my body's moving on its own. Pikachu! It's no use. Is Pikachu okay? He was walking kind of strange just now. He was like that after our first visit too. I'm worried about him. What's going on? The police are in on it. Tainment Day 2. Tim, evening.
Alright.
So there are two things we need to do. First, find Brad. Second, look into what those cube-shaped devices actually do. Is Brad that man we saw in the plaza? You know him, right? Hope you didn't end up squaring off against each other because of this case. Yeah, that'll be pretty scary. But we don't know for sure yet that will happen. Let's just concentrate on uncovering the truth. Oh, and one more thing. If you see Mariana, we need to check to see how it's doing. Mariana? Yeah, Pikachu asked me to check on it. Apparently it's friends with Luxray in the station. Well, you talked about all that? It just sounded like Pika Pika to me. Yeah, that's normal. I'm pretty sure I'm the weird one here. Not weird. Tim exponential. Okay, Rachel understands. Okay. I misjudged her. She understands us now. Hi. Thanks, Rachel. I'm glad I opened up to you. Detectives? Oh, sorry. I guess we should just keep talking here. No, that's fine. Were you talking about Brad just now? Yes, there's something we'd like to ask him about. Well, if you're looking for Brad, he just headed out to 2nd Avenue on new orders. Really? Thanks for letting us know. Okay, we're headed to 2nd Avenue, right? Let's go hear what Brad has to say. Back to visit your Pikachu again, are you? You sure are passionate about this case.
Excuse me?
Actually, that's not why I'm here. I came to ask you a question or two. At the station of the city. Did anything strange happen in the city today? I don't know if I'd necessarily call it strange, but there have been several Pokemon-related incidents. At this rate, they're going to fill up every entertainment room we've got. That must be pretty stressful for the Pokemon. If they're stressed, they can work it out during their daily exercise time. Okay, let's have a look around. Big night! You sure look happy. Looking forward to camping with your little guy. All right, Pig Knight. When we get to the campsite, you're going to charge in getting a fire going. Okay, nothing over there. 2nd Avenue is over there, but let's have a look around first. Dow. It doesn't seem to be paying any attention to us. This Pokemon really does march on its own tune, doesn't it? Okay, let's look around here. Lilligan. For some reason, just breathing its aroma helps me feel calmer. Yeah, that's why that's even more perfume with Lilligan's scent. It's too expensive for me, though. Okay,
Excuse me?
Thanks for your help earlier. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? About my Italian? No, this is about something else. After we talked. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? Italian hasn't come back yet, has he? No, he hasn't. I think he's still in the police station. The shop sure is lonely without Italian. It's hard to tell for sure, but I think even the flowers are dripping a bit. Italian always looks so good. Always took such good care of them. I really hope he can get home soon. Okay, they're not useful.
Excuse me?
Thanks for your help earlier. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? About my Morpeko? I've already told you everything I know. No, this is about something else. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? Not really. I was so shocked after they took my Morpeko from me that I couldn't find the motivation to do anything else with my day. Did you try going to the police station? You might be able to visit Morpeko there. Oh, that thought never even occurred to me. I'll try visiting tomorrow. Let's have a look. Oh, Hello there. Do you need something?
Excuse me?
I was just hoping to ask you some questions. You'll have to speak up, young man. My ears aren't that what they used to be. Indeedy. Indy? Oh, and Indeedy. These Pokemon can read the emotions of those around them. And they're really kind too. Indeedy always tries to help out when someone's in trouble. You said you wish you could understand the hearts and minds of Pokemon too, right? Yeah, I hope someday I could be more like Indeedy. Oops. Indeed? Epa! Statue's still broken. I guess it will be a while before it gets fixed. I know it's just a statue, but it kind of makes me feel sorry for the Slowpoke. Epa! Hey, Apom, you look cheerful. I'll be sure to keep my ring nice and secure on my finger from now on. Fine. Thanks for your help earlier, Furret. Okay, I think that's everything here. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can go this way. No? Okay. Hey! The Wurmple's gone. Okay. Never realized there was an actual... Okay, read that. Okay, let's go this way. Second Avenue. Oh, Punkaboo.
Excuse me?
Thanks for your help earlier. Mind if I ask you some questions? Are you sure you're not asking Impidip again? No, this time this time it's about something else. After we talked. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? No, that was it. And Impidip still hasn't come back. I wonder what that poor little guy is doing in the police station right now. Yeah, me too. He could be lonely in there. I'm more worried that he's getting up to his usual pranks and causing trouble for the police. He's always got so much excess energy to burn. I can only hope he behaves himself and lets out soon. Punkaboo! I don't know what to do.
Excuse me?
Is everything okay? Well, I live on the back street just off the Fountain Plaza, you see, and I always walk through the plaza on my way home. But now, whenever I'm walking through the plaza, I keep hearing this strange noise. A strange noise? Strange voice? Yes, but when I turn around to see who's making it, there's never a soul in sight. Do you think it's a ghost? Of course not. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. So there could be ghost-type Pokemon, and yet actual ghost is like off? Get out of here. I hope so, but until I know what that voice is, the plot is just too creepy for me to go anywhere near. The case of the Rhyme City ghost, does it make you curious, Tim? It sure does. Let's investigate. Thanks for your help. All I want to do is feel safe enough to walk through the plaza again. We just gotta walk through. Just look at my Machop. Ain't his muscles a sight to behold?
Machamp!
Machop! He certainly looks extremely strong. Chop! 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 Wow, check out those muscles. If danger rears its head, you can trust the Rhyme City Police to protect and serve.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, I was hoping to ask you something. Did anything unusual happen in the city today? Hmm. Well, there were a number of incidents. Would you Would you like me to tell you about each one? Listing them all could take a while. No, I don't need that much detail. I'm just looking for more general information. Sorry to trouble you. It sounds like your department is really busy. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Anything to protect the peace of our fine city.
Excuse me?
Good evening. May I ask you some questions? Huh? Is something the matter? Did anything unusual happen in the city today? What do you mean by unusual? I mean, we respond to incidents every day. And with so many Pokemon related incidents lately, it feels like things are anything but unusual. Sounds like a lot to deal with. It may be a lot, but it's my job. All I can do is keep doing my best. Let's go in here. Anna? I didn't expect to find a Hintana in this place like this. Let's not bother it. Okay, nothing in here, nothing in the parking. Alright. Wait, where exactly was she? Oops. Near Phantom Plaza. Okay, let's go do that real quick. I'm guessing over here? Oh. This is where the woman said that she heard the strange voice. Whoa, I really do hear something. Isn't that a Pokemon cry? Is it? Yeah, I can't quite tell the species, but it's gotta be a Pokemon. Wherever it's coming from, it can't be far. Let's take a look around. Oh, it's a Tailo! Tailo! New in town. Lar! Lar! Who's that Pokemon? It's Tailo, so that's what was crying out. Lar! Lar! Boy, it's loud. Why do you suppose it's making so much noise? I have a feeling this Tailo only recently left its nest. Apparently young Tailo often become lonely and start loudly crying out for their parents. Gosh, now I'm kind of worried for it. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be fine. Tailo are also known for being gutsy. Keep your spirits up, Tailo. Lar! Well then, let's go report to what we found. Oh, detective, how did the investigation go? Turns out the voice you heard was a Talos. I think he was crying out because it only just left its nest, so it's lonely. What a relief. Sorry. Now I know there's nothing to worry about when I pass by. Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, would you mind introducing yourself to Tailo? I'm sure it's there's someone checking in on it. It'll feel safer too. Good idea. I actually just arrived where I'm staying myself. I'll say hello to Tailo whenever I'm on my way home. I hope we can be friends. Thanks. I bet you two will become friends in no time. That case has been solved. Alright, let's continue. Oh god. I prepared more questions for your next quiz. I hope you're looking forward to what it is, much I am. Get on! Sure, can't wait. I called the police, so I'm sure they're doing something about it soon. I hope the police can take care of this quickly. Oh, you two, you shouldn't go this way. It's dangerous. Huh? Did something happen? There's an angry Pokemon back there. We should probably leave it alone for a while. What do you think, Tim? It sounds like a police officer came this way. I think Brad must have been this way too. And so should we. We just gotta keep an eye out for that angry Pokemon. Meow meow. Now then, we're going to have to detain this Pokemon properly. It's Brad. And it sounds like he's just about to attain a Pokemon. Oh, Mightyena! Back alley outlaw.
Oh,
It's a Mightyena. Wait, Tim, isn't that... Yeah, it's the Pokemon Pikachu asked me to check up on. Luxray's friend. Well, well, if it isn't our great detective, you're welcome to observe, but don't get in our way. This Mightyena is preventing the residents from passing through. Not only that, the same Mightyena was previously involved in an altercation with the Luxray. This Pokemon poses a clear threat to the public. I'm afraid we'll have to detain it until we can calm it down. Wait, Brad! And you are... Wait, you're the mayor's daughter, aren't you? Yes, I'm Howard's daughter, Rachel. Just look at that Mightyena, Brad. The poor thing is injured. Please, at least treat its wounds before you take it in. Don't you feel sorry for Mightyena? I'll make sure it receives a treatment after we've taken it to the station. Will that satisfy you? No, it won't. We'll treat Mightyena ourselves then. Who are you two? Who? You two? My. Who knew you were so talented? Tim, let's get help from a Pokemon. Are you even sure there's a Pokemon that can help? We'll go find one right now. I'm sure there's one in the city somewhere. Maybe we could find a Chansey or an Audino or an Indini or something? Okay, let's have a look around the city. No. Jeez, alright. Indeedity. It's the only Pokemon we can look for. Someone else around. Indeed. Look, Tim, an Indeedee. You too. What do you think you're doing? A Pokemon is hurt. Please, we need Indeedee's help. Ah, is that so? Very well. We should always help one another in times of need. Go with them, Indeedee. You can help them out. Indeed. Thank you so much. This way, Indeedee. It feels better now. Hold on. I gotta switch legs. I'm sitting on my leg. It appears that Mightyena has recovered nicely. Not fully, but it's at least stable for now. Now, I trust this is enough to put your mind at ease, Rachel. I appreciate you waiting for us to get treated. There's something I'd like to talk to you about, Brad, before you take Mightyena away. And what's that, great detective? There's something off about these Pokemon detainments the police have been doing. Every single incident was caught by the surveillance cameras. That's too convenient to be natural. Surely you've noticed, Brad. Innocent Pokemon are being framed. That's what happened to my Pikachu, and he can't be the only one. So you're suspicious of the surveillance cameras, but the footage on those cameras is incriminating evidence. Unless, great detective, you found evidence that Pokemon are being framed. No, not yet. In that case, I have no choice but to take this Mightyena into custody. It's my duty. Take it away. Yes, sir. Detaining the Mightyena now, sir. I hope Mightyena's okay. It'll be with Pikachu and the others in the station. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is all just so frustrating. We couldn't even stop Brad. If we just had some proof, we have to find some. We need to find some. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad that Mightyena's finally calmed down. Now we can finally get through here safely. Hey, Tim. I bet we could talk to those people right there. You're right. Let's see what they have to say. Thank you for calming the Mightyena just now. You really did us a favor.
Yeah,
Oh, we actually didn't do much. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Oh, what do you need? About the cube-shaped device. Do you know anything about the cube-shaped devices that are used when Pokemon are detained? You mean those things they stick on their backs? The way they glow, they're pretty hard to miss. Hard to miss, huh? Glowing backs, huh? Kind of reminds me of Volbeats or Luminous. Oh, and the Pokemon seem to really dislike those devices. How could you tell? I saw a Pokemon struggling and flailing its limbs. Okay, what about Brad?
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about Brad, Mixmaster? He's the police lieutenant who was just here. Not really, but he certainly was easy on the eyes. Yeah, he gives Rhyme City's finest a whole new meaning. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't think we're going to learn anything useful about Brad from these two.
Hey!
What should we do now, Tim? I doubt we'll be able to speak with Brad directly anymore today. Let's talk to some other people. Lucky for us, there's still had to be a bunch of people out and about. I hope we can learn more about Brad and those cube-shaped devices. What I'll do?
Excuse me?
Do you need help with anything? Afraid so. See those buildings back there? One of my kids accidentally threw a ball up into the roof, but I can't get up there to retrieve it, so I'm not sure what to do. No kidding. I can't even see that high up from here. Skating the wall is pretty much out of the question. Yep. And the icing on the cake, I foolishly promised my kid that I'd have their ball back in time by tomorrow. There gotta be some way to get to it. Any ideas? Actually, I think this calls for a Pokemon to help. Then let's go look for a Pokemon that's good at climbing buildings. We'll see what we can do. Please wait here for a bit. Really? Thank you so much. Alright. Let's go talk to 8-Bomb. 8-Bomb can scale it for us. What do you need? About Brad. Do you know a man named Brad Mixmaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue shirt. Oh, he just came to see me earlier. He asked me to tell him about Impidimp. So I told him, well, everything. How much the Impidimp loves playing pranks, his fondness for shiny things, stuff like that. The lieutenant was a really good listener. He took it all very seriously. But I never figured out exactly why he was asking me all that. I see. Thanks again for your help. So Brad was asking about the Impidimp who's already been detained. Just what is Brad up to? Alright. Let's head over here to the Fountain Plaza where 8-Bomb is. We can talk to 8-Bomb. Epa! I see the 8-Bomb in Right City as energetic as ever. Say, these Pokemon are good at climbing trees, aren't they? You think one could retrieve the guy's ball? Oh, that's a great idea. Epa? Hey, 8-Bomb, I was wondering if you could help us. Do you think you could get a ball down from up on the rooftop? Epa? Epa? Please, 8-Bomb. Well, you're the only one who can help. Oh look, there it goes. I think we managed to get our feelings across. Hope it manages to get the ball down. Let's go see. Oh, you two are from earlier. Guess what? After you left, an 8-Bomb appeared and got the ball for me. So it helped you out after all. Glad to hear it. Oh, I figured you sent it over. It was such a huge help. My kids will be happy now. Though I'd better give them a certain talking to about taking care of their things. Aw, don't be too hard on them. Kids will be kids. Looks like Apon wants to play with the ball too. Oh, do you want to play with my kids? They'll be so happy to have an Apon for a friend. Looks like you're happy to make new friends too, Apon. Okay, let's... Oh, there's something over here. Oh, those are just flowers. Okay, there's nothing over there. Can't talk to her. We just talked to you. Okay, not you. Oh, is something troubling you again? About Brad.
Excuse me?
Do you happen to know Lieutenant McMaster? Yes, of course. The lieutenant's really been throwing himself into his work lately. The one weird thing I've noticed, though, is that recently he's been going out and working on his own. And at the scenes of the crimes, they have already been solved. At that. Why would he be doing that? I really can't tell you. Really couldn't tell you. Is it true that you use cube-shaped devices when you're detaining Pokemon? Ah, you must mean the management tags. What makes the management tag different from any other tag? I'm really not sure. I think they're really high-tech or something. I mean, they're machines after all. They're probably got a little computers inside of something. Do you know anything specific about their function? Well, I'm ashamed to say, but not really. I think the higher-ups in the PBB know how they work, though. Okay. Is something the matter? About Brad.
Excuse me?
Do you happen to know Lieutenant McMaster? Of course, we work together on a regular basis. He excels at performing his duties. His investigations are so thorough and efficient that Pokemon are detained almost as fast as they cause itself to happen. Brad, what are you up to? In fact, Lieutenant McMaster has the highest crime clearance rates in the entire department. Wow, I didn't realize Brad was so highly regarded with the cube-shaped devices. Is it true that you use cube-shaped devices when you're detaining Pokemon? Oh, yeah, those things. We've got orders from the PPB to attach them to Pokemon. How do the devices function? Who knows? They never really gave us any details. So, very shady stuff happening over here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Very shady. How can I help you, Detective? Thanks for letting us know about Lieutenant McMaster. No trouble at all. What did you need him for anyway? Oh, I just remembered something about the incident Pikachu was involved in. I thought I could help with the investigation, so I wanted to tell the lieutenant in person. Understood. Thanks for reporting whatever info you can. Do you know anything about those cube-shaped devices being put on Pokemon as they are detained? Oh, those things? I hear they're management tags. I don't quite understand how they work, but they're pretty interesting. The moment a Pokemon is outfitted with the device, it goes with the police without any resistance. Really? The Pokemon do that on their own? Yes, it's much safer when they aren't violent.
Let's think.
Can I help you? About Brad. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue shirt. Blue suit. Oh, yes, the lieutenant just left, in fact. Really? Do you know what he was doing here? The same thing as you, actually. Investigating the flower display and telling I was accused of vandalizing. I couldn't make it out, make out what, but he was muttering to himself the whole time. Just like at Fountain Plaza, Brad sure spends a lot of time returning to the scenes of the crime. But why is he investigating these crime scenes after the Pokemon has already been detained? It really makes me wonder. Thank you.
Let's think.
Not yet. What is it? About Brad. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works at the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Yeah, I just met him. He came to ask me some questions. Oh, really? About what? The lieutenant asked me for details on Marpeco's ability. So I explained how Marpeco's appearance and the typing of its ore wheel move changes depending on whether he's hungry or full. Maybe Brad came to some conclusion. We did, Tim. It doesn't make sense for Marpeco's ore wheel to have been electric type if it was hungry. If it was hungry when he used it. If that's true, then what exactly is Brad trying to do?
Let's think.
I never went into the cafe, so let's go in there.
Let's think.
Not yet, Tim. Jeez. Yeah. I keep putting it away in the cupboard, but then next thing I knew, it was right back on the table. Maybe I should start adding tea to the menu. Yeah, you don't want to drink their tea. It's really bad. Don't. Whenever I come to eat here after work, all my exhaustion from the day just melts away. This place feels like a second home to me.
Let's think.
I keep coming back to this cafe every day to get more of their coffee. The rich flavor is simply the best.
Let's think.
Luda! Luda looks like she's asking a question. What do you suppose it is? I wonder if she's asking what Pikachu is.
Let's think.
I love the cutie flies playing the piano. Look at them.
Let's think.
Hey.
Hey Tim, welcome. Perfect timing, actually. I've got a favor to ask. How can I help? I can't get the lid off this jar. Could you please open it for me? Sure, if that's all you need. Huh? The lid won't budge. No good, huh? It was worth a shot. I ordered some garment previous to use in my cooking, but I guess you could say I'm in a jam. Ah! A strong Pokemon might be able to help open it. Yeah, I think you're onto something. Can you think of any Pokemon in the area strong enough to open a especially stubborn jar lid? Not off the top of my head, but I can keep an eye out for one. Thanks, Tim. Go ahead and take the jar with you. I know exactly who to ask.
Let's think.
Since I've never seen an antique form Sinistee before. Always exciting to meet a rare Pokemon, isn't it?
Let's think.
Alright, we'll think when I come back. We need to open this jar for him. So if I remember correctly, he's in the alleyway from here to the 2nd Avenue.
Let's think.
Can I talk to you? No. There he is.
Marchump.
Chomp! Chomp!
Yes.
He sure looks strong. Have you come to check out my awesome Machamp? I'm so proud of him. Not exactly. Oh, maybe he can help with our problem. See, we've been looking for a Pokemon that can open up this jar of jam. Oh, that'll be a piece of cake. I mean, it's jam, but hey, you get it. You got the idea. Give it a twist, Machamp. Chomp! 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 Machamp! Wow, great job. He opened the jar like it was nothing. A little thing like that isn't even a warm-up for my superpowered partner. Thanks a lot. We've got We gotta get this back to Pablo. Good to see you back, Tim. How'd it go? Great. Here, take a look. Whoa, what Pokemon did you ask to help? A Machamp. Pop the lid right up for us. A Machamp. Sounds like a stubborn jar lid and never stood a chance. Anyway, I better whip up your little thank you gift with these preserves. Thanks very much, but we can't wait until another. But we can wait another time. Are you sure? Yeah, we're in the middle of investigation, and if the Pikachu didn't get to try some too, I'd never hear the end of it. True that. Well then, I'll hold off on the making something until all three of you can stop by together. Thanks, Pablo. Hey Tim, I take Pikachu's out yet? No, he's not. Sorry to hear that. He's one of my favorite regulars, so this place gets kind of lonely when he's not around. Alright. I need more lighting. Or I need better lighting. Go this way. How's that injured Pokemon gotten any better? Yes, it's recovering quickly. Thanks to Ndidi. Thank you so much. She got up right. Let me turn this down. You're very welcome. Remember, helping each other at a time of need is the secret to a long life.
Indeed.
Thank you for your help earlier, Ndidi. Mariana's doing much better, and it's all thanks to you. Indeed. Are you lonely? Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be able to make friends quickly in the city. Okay, you guys aren't doing anything. All right, now we can think. What was Brad doing at the crime scenes? What is the truth behind the cube shape? Begin deducting. I've collected a good amount of information about Brad. Now it's time to organize it and think this through. He was causing future crimes. He's hiding evidence of the crimes. He's conducting his own investigation.
Okay.
If Brad were the one giving orders to Ditto, there'd be no reason for him to go around asking questions after detaining the Pokemon. So you think Brad's just investigating the incidents, like we are? Yeah, I do. Let's figure out what those cube-shaped devices really are. Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? Could they be devices that make Pokemon stand out? Could they be devices that make Pokemon go berserk? Controlling Pokemon.
Okay.
Those devices might actually be capable of controlling Pokemon. You really think so? Let me turn this down for a second. Okay. I do. We don't have any evidence yet, of course, but it seems that way based on what I've learned. If that's true, then Ditto was forced to obey someone else's orders. Yeah, that's terrible. If the person orchestrating these crimes was controlling Ditto, how were we able to give it orders? Based on the witness statements so far, it's not clear whether anyone is directing Ditto's action. True, but there had to been someone at the crime scene talking directly to Ditto, right? Yeah, I can't really think of any other method that they could use. Maybe a witness saw something giving out orders? Yeah, we should ask around.
Okay.
Now we know Brad isn't the culprit, and we got that tip about Diddle too. We should tell Pikachu as soon as we can. At night? Would they even let us see him? The officer at the reception desk said that we could visit up to twice a day. As long as the station's open, I think that'll be fine. Let's go visit Pikachu. Tell him what we learned. Would you like to visit Pikachu now? Yes. Then follow me. Entertainment Day 2. Pikachu. Evening. Alright. These are my Pokemon acting comes into. I'm in the detainment room. Great. Back again with missing memories. Mystery for another time. Right now, my goal is the chief's office on the second floor. There was a duct in the office, but it doesn't seem to be connected to one of the ones down here in detainment. I'll have to go up to the first floor and search for a duct that connects to the chief's office. I'll go see Luxray first, though. I could look for a duct leading to the chief's office after that. Are you heading out to explore the station again? Yeah, we found a room that looks important, so I'm gonna rustle up some clues. Well, considering you passed my treasure hunt test with flying colors, I bet you'll come back with something amazing to share with us. You kept me waiting. How's the investigation going? It's going, and relax. This is one great detective you can count on. Great detective? I swear I've heard that somewhere. Alright, Pangoro, help me up. So which room should I go to? We have to go to Luxray's room.
Alright, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
Aim for the speed record. Got it.
I did it! Ow!
Can the Pokemon just take the devices off first? Pikachu can do it. You're going out investigating again, aren't you? Are you not? If I could only fit through those ducts, I'm certain I'd be able to help you too. Thanks for the thought that counts. Thought that counts. When are we going to get out of here? It depends on what info I can find. I'm heading out right now after this. I'm trying to see my partner, so you better pull through. What is it? Do you need my help again? Thanks for the offer, but you wouldn't be able to get through the ducts. My plan is to take him up to the first floor and aim for the chief's office. Then I suppose I'll just have to leave that to you. Yep, you can count on me. Oh yeah, when I talked to Tim earlier, I passed on your message about Mariana. Oh, thank you. Hey, no sweat. Now just hang tight until our next visit, and I'll fill you in on the reports. I think I could just get out. First floor.
Come on, Lightbird. You got this?
I'll try. I do hope you're successful.
Eh?
Ouch. Well, now that I'm at the first floor, but there are lots of police officers up here. If they spot me, I'll get thrown right back into the detainment room. Anyway, where should I go? Alright, we gotta sneaky around these people. Looks like there's a duct way back there. Based on the floor plan, I'm guessing that duct should connect to the chief's office. Yeah, there's no point in standing around. Muscles, don't fail me now. Okay. We're gonna go this way. That was a close one. I can't go under the table? That actually kind of sucks. It would be so much easier if I can go right under the table. And that way too. Boom 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 boom. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I made it to the duct. Guess I gotta climb up there. I just hope I really does connect to the chief's office.
Well, here goes nothing. Why are they all so high up?
Why are they specifically so small?
Ow. I think this is making me shorter.
Finally out of there. This has got to be the chief's office. Just look at this. Looks like a little stealth mission was a success, as expected. Now let's find out what you're really up to, Butler. Investigate the chief's office. Victor! Transforms, sorta. Hey, you're that Ditto we've been hearing about, aren't you? Is this where you've been? Hold on.
Ditto. Wow, it's a Pikachu. You know about me?
Oh yeah, I know all about you. Matter of fact, I got some questions for you. Why are you here? What are you even doing here, Ditto?
I've been here for ages, using transfer to turn into all kinds of Pokemon. Mr. Man always asks me to do it in here in this room. He says, transform me to this Pokemon. But after I transform, my head goes all fuzzy. So I don't really remember what happens after that.
You've been experiencing memory loss too, eh, Ditto? I know just how you. Hey, wait a minute. Did Ditto make itself look like me? Did Ditto make itself look like me and break that slowpoke statue while memories were missing? About you, Butler. Was someone in the room earlier? A guy called Butler?
Yep. Mr. Man's here all the time. No, not right now, though.
You're not Butler's partner, though, are you?
Partner? No, my best friend is Granny. Mr. Man is the person who brought me here. He's really nice.
Butler? Nice? With a mean mug like that?
He gives me lots of compliments when I use transform.
Hey, Ditto, you haven't seen your granny in a while, have you?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Well, I'll get to see her if I keep waiting in this room.
I'm afraid not, Ditto. Wait as long as you like. She won't be showing up here anytime soon.
Huh? Really?
This poor Ditto's got it's just another victim. About the safe.
Hey,
There's a safe in this room, you know. You know, that big box?
Yep, it's right over there.
Do you know what's inside?
I saw Mr. Man move papers in and out of that box lots of times. He sings a weird song whenever it opens and closes the box.
A song?
Yeah. 5 and 5. That's how Mr. Man sings when he opens the box.
Fifth and fluff, all too well. Like that?
Yeah, just like that. You're a real good singer. Fred Fun, all that time.
Got it. Thanks. Sounds to me like a 6-digit number. Thanks for telling me all about that stuff. By the way, Ditto, do you mind turning around for a second?
Huh? What is it? Do I have something on me?
Sorry about this. I feel like I almost got it. I'm not strong enough to pull this device off. Okay, yeah, they're not strong enough to pull it off. I thought I might be able to move it and stop Ditto from doing any more bad things.
Huh? What? Did you say something?
Oh, nope, nothing at all.
You want to talk some more?
About the passcode of the safe. Hey, can you sing that song for me again? The one Butler sings when he's opening the safe?
Yeah, sure. 515.
Okay, so it's 515020. Got it. Thanks, Ditto. Have a look around. Butler's safe. And that song Ditto told me about must be the passcode. Okay, time to crack it open and see what's inside. Crap.
Hey.
515020. 515020. 515020. 515020. 515020. 515020. 5150 20. All right, it worked. Let me see what we got in here. A pocket of papers and some photos. I hope this info helps get us out of here. Instruction manual. The cover of this instruction manual has diagrams of these cube-shaped devices. Guess that means it's got details on how to use them. So these things are called control cubes. It says these are special controllers to operate the cubes remotely. They must have used those controllers to make us walk up to the roof. Sheesh, that's not really disturbing or anything. Orders. Looks like paperwork sent to Butler from some sort of organization. And the organization name is Unitas. Wait a sec. These are orders to Butler? What sort of organization can order around the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? Just who are these Unitas people? His orders are to capture Pokemon and transfer them. Looks like this has been ongoing for 6 months already, but the numbers shot up in the last month. And it was all doing right under my nose. I really dropped the ball. What's this about composition? These numbers show how much Unitas has been paying Butler. And the payments are for sending the captured Pokemon being kept in the station to some other location. These are photos of the targets. Hey, wait, that's me! Butler was under order to capture me? What the heck for? Nothing here is giving me any insight on Unitas' actual goals. Oh, here's a photo of some humans. This lady looks awfully familiar. Oh, I remember. That's Jessica. I'm pretty sure we met her at the cafe the other day. Wasn't she friends with Rachel? But why is Jessica circled in red? I've gotta let Rachel know about this. Huh? Who's this woman next to Jessica? Say, isn't that Howard Myers' mayor? Howard Myers? And next to him? Huh. It's that scientist Marlock. The guy who plucked some fur from me. Butler's report. Here's the report Butler wrote to someone. It goes on the length about how it's been rounding up Pokemon with help from the police. Since Brad has been particularly active on the front. Brad's not going to be happy when he finds out that she's been playing him like a fiddle. The report also says that Holiday's been making a nuisance of himself. Looks like the inspector has been repeatedly objecting the butler's methods. Damage reports. These are forms filled out by the victims of Pokemon-related incidents. They contain descriptions about the victims of the damages incurred. Let's see. Descriptions of Pokemon stealing things, Pokemon causing property damage. Wait, I don't see a damage report about the incident that occurred in the flower shop. I thought Inteleon destroyed the flowers there. I'm not seeing any reports about stolen food either. Even though Morpeko was detained for stealing food. So they're detaining Pokemon over incidents that don't even have damage reports. I wish I could show all these to Tim. Pretty sure taking them all is out of the question though. I'll just have to settle with taking the most important looking pages. Let me just tear these out, because I can hide these in my hat for now. Ugh, hat feels a little snug now. Well, now that I've got those documents, I just closed the safe and so it looks like nobody was here.
Why'd you stuff in your hat full of paper? Why'd you stuff your hat full of papers? Are they super special or something?
Yeah, Ditto. And thanks to these, you'll be able to see Granny again.
Oh, really? That makes me so happy. Thank you.
Yep. So just wait here a little longer. I'll just take these papers back to my room and, huh? Is someone there? Uh-oh.
Oh no, someone's coming. Let's hide there.
Ditto.
Please, come in.
Who's that? Is that the scientist?
Thanks to your information, the jewel is now in my possession. As for the matter of that woman and Pikachu...
That Pikachu's being transferred tomorrow. Detective hat and all.
I see. I won't tolerate any mistakes.
Who's he talking to?
If you'd like more money, deal with that woman for me, too.
Leave it to me, sir.
Now then, I'd like to see how things are progressing with the control cubes.
Yes, sir.
Who are you?
That guy Butler met with. Who could he be? Plus, he said I'm getting transferred tomorrow.
Ditto has no idea what's
Sounds
happening.
like we better hurry. This is bad.
I got to tell Tim about what we've just heard. Better go prep for our next visit. Detention Day 2. Tim visits Pikachu evening. I'm glad they're letting us visit even though it's late. Yeah, we could have come tomorrow if we were turned away, but it was nice they let us in. Well, I'm glad you two came tonight. There have been some interesting developments. Oh? Where'd you find out? Come a little closer, Tim. I'll tell you all about it.
Yes.
What did Pikachu just say now? He said there has been some interesting developments. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Yeah, that's pretty vague. You better go get the details from him. Can you finish up quickly, please? Jeez, fine.
Yes.
Wonder what happened with Pikachu.
Hey,
So what are all these interesting developments you mentioned? Apparently they're planning to transfer me to some other location tomorrow. They're locating you? Where? And what for? I don't know, but something tells me it's not an all-exclusive beach resort. And once I'm there, I doubt we'll be able to visit each other like we have been. Seriously? Then what do we do? Calm down, Tim. Our window of opportunity hasn't closed just yet. But first, I gotta ask, did you learn anything about Brad? Yeah, Brad's not our culprit. He's been independently investigating these incidents, just like we are. Okay, in that case, we might be able to get him on our side, don't you think? With Brad's help, I'd be able to waltz on out of here tomorrow morning. That would put Brad in the position of working against the police. Do you really think he'll agree to that? If you want him to, you'll have to explain what really is going on, and you'll have to do it clearly, with no room for doubts. Tell him who's behind all this and how they did it. But to be honest, I still haven't figured it all out. I don't think we have enough information yet. If it's info you need, I've got you covered. I found some definitive proof in the police station. Let's look over the evidence we've gathered so far. Wait, Pikachu, are you sure it's a good idea to show it out in the open? The officer will see. Officer, quick! There's a Pokemon loose in this room. What? I don't see any Pokemon. Over there, in the corner. Look closely. Huh? Let me see. Wow, Rachel really is on it. She distracted the officer for us. Now's our chance, Pikachu. Okay, here are some papers I found inside the safe in the butler's office. Thanks. Looks like an instruction manual for the device and various incident reports, along with... There are 4 sets of documents in total. Read them closely and make your own deductions. Damage reports. Chief's Butler's report.
Let's think.
Yes.
Thanks for the assistance earlier, Rachel. No problem. Not my proudest moment though. Anyway, what did you get from Pikachu? You found some paperwork. This photo. It's Papa and Mama and Jessica and Marlock too? Yeah, and Jessica's marked with a circle. It seems like she's being targeted by the organization called Unitas. I hope Jessica's okay, but right now we need to focus on solving the case. Let's go see Jessica as soon as we solve all this.
Let's think.
We weren't able to find it. Where could that Pokemon have gone? If I don't find it, my boss is gonna give me an earful.
Let's think.
We've got a lot of information from people in the city, and we have the evidence we found in the chief's office. We should be deducting the method of culprit used to give orders to Ditto. Using a controller. According to the instructional manual, the device can operate remotely using a controller. Thought the culprit needed to be at the scene of the crime to give orders. But if they used the controller to give orders from afar, they could have avoided being seen by witnesses. Alright, so now we know how the culprit did it. Okay, next evidence. Someone who could have been involved in every single incident is also giving orders to Pokemon. Yup, that's our culprit. Let's think about who the real culprit might be. Who is opposed to Chief Butler's methods? Chief Butler, Will Butler.
Okay.
Chief Butler was ordered to capture the transfer Pokemon, and he was getting paid for it too. And we found those orders in his office. Yep, which means the real culprit is the head of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, Chief Butler. It's always the Butler. Now we know the truth behind all these incidents. Chief Butler was using some kind of controller to make a Pokemon commit crimes. Exactly. You need to tell Brad ASAP. He'll probably be shocked, but if you show him proof, I think he'll understand. Then we can stop Butler from carrying out his plans. Yeah, I'll do that, but still. You're supposed to be transferred somewhere tomorrow, right? Are you sure you will make it in time? Good point. I need to figure out a way to escape.
Tight security, along with these cubes.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
I hadn't thought of that. A bolt of brilliance!
Huh?
If I get the other Pokémon to help, we can all escape! And I can finally get out of here!
But wouldn't they control you from the cubes? I'll need help from the others if I'm gonna bust out of here this place. You said Luxray and the others were helping you, right? Are you sure you'll be okay? Of course, just you watch. I'm gonna bust out of this place and take all those with me. Wish me luck, Tim. Oh, speaking of Luxray, we found that Mariana. Really? How was he? He was injured. We helped him get back on his feet, but after that, he was detained by the police. Ah, well, I'll tell Luxray. Thanks, Tim. We're breaking out of here tomorrow, and like I said, I'm bringing the others with me, Mariana included. What do you need me to do? Cause a distraction for the police outside of the station. Got it. You want to make sure there are a few officers in the station as possible, yeah? Exactly. There'll be our chance to escape. Oh, and don't forget about Brad. Okay, we got a game plan. Break the Pokemon out, cause a distraction, talk to Brad. Did you think Brad will believe us? We've got all the information to prove it, right? I'm sure that'll convince him. Yeah, I guess all we can do is try. I bet Brad's still on investigating out one of the crime scenes. Let's go look for him. Brad sure is dedicated. Find Brad at the crime scene. So he's at a crime scene. So maybe he's over here at there he is. Are you ready to try to convince Brad? Yes.
Excuse me?
Hi there, Brad. I see you're here at the plaza again. As are you, great detective. What of it? What happened with the Mariana earlier? It's been taken into custody by the police station. At the police station, just like your Pikachu was. I see. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, there's something else. Something important. By the PBB. Brad, what's your opinion of the Bureau? My opinion? Do you think the police and the PBB trust each other and work together efficiently? Why? Did you hear something from Inspector Holiday? In any case, it's hard to say. I'm finding a lot of strange descriptions with these recent Pokemon incidents. You may need to chalk up to coincidence, wouldn't you say? As if someone in the police or the PBB wants it that way? Do you have any evidence of that? Without proof, all I can do is carry on with my job. All that's exactly why you keep returning to the crime scenes, isn't it? To find proof on who's behind all this? What we done here? Sorry, but I'm very busy. Let's go, Metric. The PBB is detaining innocent Pokemon. Excuse me? And that's not all. They're also planning to transfer these Pokemon being detained at the police station somewhere else. What? That's a very serious accusation you're making, especially if it's true. I have proof. Then show me. Let's see this proof of yours. About the proof.
Alright.
Take a look at this. It's from Chief Butler's office. And why would you have something from his office? Are you suggesting I stole it? You don't have any evidence of that. Just hand it over. This can't be. They're controlling Pokemon? Of course. So that's why the Pokemon became so obedient once those devices were attached. And it all adds up. This accounts for each and every incident to date. So they were all orchestrated by Butler, or rather by this Unitas organization pulling its strings. So Brad, do you believe me now? Pikachu and the other Pokemon are innocent. I never thought something like this could happen. Please, Brad, we need your help. We just want to help Pikachu and the other Pokemon of the city. Any other day I would have thought this was some kind of a joke, but the evidence you have is irrefutable. Very well then, I'll confront Chief Butler about this. Really? Thank you, Brad. There's no need for you to thank me. I'm just doing my job. The duty of the police is to uphold the peace and protect the residents of the city. This will always take priority over orders of the PBB. I'll get started first thing tomorrow. I might be too late. They plan to transfer Pikachu away tomorrow. Too late? But any sooner would mean a breach of official Listen, Brad. I'm pretty sure Pikachu's going to make a break for it at the station tomorrow morning. What do you mean? We have a plan. If we can pull it off, Pikachu and all the innocent Pokemon will escape. But in order for our plan to work, we need your help. Not giving up without a fight, huh? Well, what is it you want me to do? Thank you. Here's what we had in mind. We got a plan. It's the beginning. Day 3. Pikachu.
Hey.
Morning already. Time to get this show on the road. If we don't do something, I'm gonna be transferred away somewhere today. And all these innocent Pokemon are gonna be stuck here with no way out. Right then, let's do this. I'm gonna get this all out.
It's not coming off.
It's very easy.
It's just too.
Oh, it's off.
Oh, I got it off. All right, I did it. I'm free.
Well, you're semi-free. It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof signal file. Strange. That announcement is usually the last thing I hear before losing my memories. But now, I'm the only one here that seems unaffected. Must be because I got rid of that cube. For now, I guess I'll go up to the roof with the others and let Lexray and the folks know about the escape. Hey everyone, you want to get out? You want to get out of this police station, don't you? None of you actually did those bad things they arrested you for. We were set up by the few rotten humans, and I've got proof.
Wow, nice job, Pikachu. Yippee! Now we have proof. We can get out of here.
Well, proof is good and all, but what we really need is to catch the culprit in time. And time's something I don't have. Right now, I gotta bust out of here. Then I'll catch the culprit. Bust out? But how? There's no way you can do it alone. You're right. And that's why I need everyone's help. I assume you have a plan.
I'll help.
Hold on.
Saber, I'll help. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
How terribly exciting. I'll help as well, of course. Thanks. I knew I could count on you all. But first, we need to get these devices off of you. Otherwise, you might be able to move forward. You won't be able to move around as you please. So, off for those pesky cubes.
Oh, this thing?
I'll get yours, Lexray. So, this machinist that robbed us from our bodily autonomy. What should I do? What should I do after I get this thing off? I need you to distract the police officer, Pangoro. It wouldn't be easy. Do you think you can handle it? Just leave it to me. Thanks, Pongoro. Are you planning to ride on my back again? Yeah, I'm counting on those eyes of yours. Oh, and Luxray, about your friend Mariana. Did you find something out? Apparently he was detained and brought to the police station yesterday. He must be in one of the other rooms. Well then, I guess we'll need to go to the basement. Right. Once we've freed everyone, we can make a break. We can make a break for the exit. Oh, but you all should know that the part of this roof is monitored by the security cameras. Just to cover our bases, we should pretend that we're still being controlled when we walk past that area.
Nothing off you, Luxray. And I got Ponderos too.
Well done, Sableye. Thanks, Impudent. There's no way I could have reached that myself. I'll get the machines off of everyone else. Impressive. You got those off in no time at all.
Thanks, Pongoro.
Okay. Looks like we're all ready. Let's all get out of here together. Nice acting, I guess. Band in motion.
Ready?
Go! Gotta go. Me too.
Okay. Let's do this.
Nice team up. Let's do it. The exit's on the first floor, correct? Yeah, but first we gotta get out of the basement to let the other Pokemons know about the escape. Got it. Let's take care not to be seen as we go. I'll distract the police. You can use that time to escape. I'll catch up with you later. Sorry to ask of you, but thanks, Pongoro. To the basement.
Hey, Pikachu! I want to be escorted out to floor.
Hold up.
Hey, Pikachu! I want to be escorted out before B1. Everyone's inside the entertainment rooms, and there's a newbie Mariana that's hurt.
Mariana? So his wounds haven't fully healed yet? I see. Why don't we swing by and check on him? I'm sure you're worried.
Come on! Down to the basement already! By the way, who are you gonna let out the Pokemon out of their rooms?
That's easy. We already know how to unlock the doors. Looks like there ain't any officers in the guard room. Better take the opportunity to unlock the doors. Let me see. 2168. The detainment room doors are unlocked now, right? Yeah, let's go around. Everyone's up on our for our escape. Okay, only these two were open. Why? I guess they're in shifts, I guess. Hey everyone, I know this is sudden, but now's our chance to escape. Everyone needs to go upstairs and head for the exit.
Really? Oh, hooray! Thanks for coming to let us know, Pikachu. I'm not gonna take Pikachu's word for it. He's probably trying to trap me again.
It's the truth, Dene. You gotta believe me. Are you okay, Mariana? Luxray, It's your fault that I was injured when Let's Ray. It's your fault that I was injured when they were captured by the police. No, you misunderstood. You misunderstand. A fight was set up. I was orchestrated by some villainous humans. You're blaming humans? This luxury here isn't the one who's fought with you, Mariana. It was a Ditto. It was forced to use Transform to pose as Luxray. You don't expect me to believe that ridiculous. Believe what you want, but now is your chance to escape. Please come with me. Fine. But I can't walk too quickly. My leg hurts. You go on ahead. I'll catch up afterwards.
If this is a lie, you're gonna pay for it. Believe me. We'll take care of Mariana. You go on ahead.
Thanks. Yes, thanks. And Mariana, I better see you out there. And Danny patched me up some, but it still hurts something fierce.
We can't abandon the injured.
The Danny has no trust over us.
Should I go or should I stay?
The barriers outside are so close, I can almost taste them. Forgot how the voices sounded though. Hey Italian, remember Pecco. I know this is sudden, but now's our chance to escape. Head to the exit, both of you. I appreciate the help. I'm glad we can finally leave this place. Lightbird and Pongoro are distracting the police officers, but they can't keep it up for long. So we need you to hurry. That's a bit of a problem. Morpeco's too hungry right now and not in the best mood.
I'm so hungry!
I'll watch over Morpeco until he calms down. You two go on ahead. Okay. Sorry about that, Italian. We'll head out now. Make sure you follow us later. Okay. Now that we've talked to everyone, let's get going. Morpeco's not gonna calm down though, until it eats something.
We're finally gonna blow this joint.
Don't celebrate just yet, Celebi. Stay sharp until this is over.
Is Mariana okay?
Yeah, don't worry. Watch Hog and the others are with him. Of course. You think we'll come this far just to fail? Leave this to me. I know I can count on you. Alright, Luxray, let's go. All that's left to do is to get to the lobby. We can't go this way. There are humans at the end of the hall. We'll have to go another way. Then let's go through the reference room. It could connect to another hallway. Understood. We can't go this way. There's an officer straight ahead. Okay, so we're gonna go inside. Oh, I didn't get to read it. Okay, there's the reference room. We can't take that hallway. The police are right there. Isn't there somewhere we can go? The room in the back. There are humans in there too, but there are also many places to hide. Then I guess that's our only chance. All right, here we go. Just a little bit more further, and we're home free. Hold on, Tim. I'm coming. And that guy needs to leave. We got caught. Oh, we've been spotted.
I swear, we'll get out of here.
Gotta try again. I didn't know there was gonna be somebody in there. Come on, come on. Can't go this way. There's an officer straight ahead. Damn it! Okay. Let's try that again. Try not to get caught. This guy's always here. What are they even doing anyway? What is he even doing? Is it on a break or something? Oh, I didn't get caught. Let's try that again. Come on, get out the way. Oh, I didn't see them. Okay. I didn't see the guy there. That's what's happening. It's like
I swear, we'll get out of here.
I can't see him up top. He's not. He blends in with the chairs. That's what I'm trying to say. So I can hardly see him. He needs to turn around. Hello? Door? Door? Hello? That's not fair. The door was moving side to side. How was I supposed to get out?
I swear, we'll get out of here.
Doors don't move. Turn around. Unless I do that. Okay. That's so weird. Okay, we've got to get out of here. We're almost there. There are still humans out there. Oh, it's Butler and Brad. What's taking the car so long, Lieutenant McMaster? I asked you to call one here for me. My apologies. It seems to be running late. You know how valuable my time is. Thought you were better than this. We'll be transferring Pikachu as soon as the car gets here. Make sure to pass those orders to your office. That won't be happening, Chief Butler. Huh? What are you doing here, young detective? Pikachu was innocent. He didn't damage that Slowpoke statue. And now we think you and now we'll thank you to set Pikachu free. Are you too serious? Do you really think that any good can come from resisting me, the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? There's no point in threatening us. We won't back down. Is that so? In that case, I'll have you forcibly removed. Lieutenant McMaster, as you can see, these two are interfering with the police servants and the extortion of their duties. Arrest them. Are you listening to me, Lieutenant? Why don't we hear what they have to say, Chief Butler? What did you say? Hey, Tim! Urgh.
Hey, Tim. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Pikachu!
You're okay.
Impossible. Why are Pikachu and Luxray here? Detain them already, Brad!
Pikachu's coming home with me. Because the real culprit behind all this is you, Chief Butler.
Dun dun dun!
I'm the culprit? Ha! What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Your partner is the one who destroyed the Slowpoke statue. You can't talk your way out of this.
You're just playing innocent. Tim, be sure to start off strong.
Pikachu the culprit? Pikachu was at the Hayat Cafe. Pikachu was unconscious. Pikachu can't use moves. Pikachu was just being controlled. This one.
That night, Pikachu was at the Hi-Hat Cafe. A witness saw him there, drinking coffee.
I couldn't care less about that. I have irrefutable proof of his guilt. The police have the surveillance camera footage. Are you suggesting it's some other Pokémon in that footage? It clearly shows your Pikachu committing the crime.
Who is the Pikachu in the culprit? A Ditto that used Transform. Pikachu didn't any more Pekka. Ditto that used Transform.
It's a transformed Ditto.
A transformed Ditto?
Uh-oh.
A Ditto recently went missing. And according to its partner, it's not great at transforming and can only imitate what it's able to see. Now look at this.
What am I looking at exactly?
There are no stripes on its back, which means that Pikachu is not my partner.
Got him.
You actually think me and that Ditto are working together?
Oh, we never said. Oh,
Didn't you just say that Ditto has a partner of its own? If I gave it orders, it wouldn't have listened to me.
how did Butler make the Ditto obey? He bribed Ditto with food. Butler is Ditto's partner. He threatened Ditto's partner. He used the device to control Pokemon.
The Pokemon in your custody had devices attached to their backs.
We put those on in order to manage them. What's wrong with that?
Those devices can be used to completely control Pokemon.
What are you? That's nonsense.
Now that you mention it, when the devices were glowing, the Pokemon did whatever they were told.
Don't tell me you believe this! Evalda, do you hear yourself right now? A device that controls Pokemon? Nonsense. As if something like that could even exist. And even if it did, you have no evidence that I used it.
It'll be in your chief's office. The cubes glowing when the crimes are being committed. The manual of the cubes. Pikachu's experience. See this one.
But I do have evidence. Take a look.
How do you have this? Brad, was it you?
Huh? Stop trying to deflect. These documents were found in your office. Which means you were in fact using this device.
Documents? Ha! You're mistaken, that's all.
Mistaken?
I'm the chief of the PPB. I would never do such a thing. I don't even have a motive.
What was Butler's motive? Handing over Pokemon in exchange of money. He wanted to control Pokemon. His goal was to promote the Pokemon Protection Bureau. He was trying to prevent incidents like SNR. Handing over for money.
I've discovered your motive. Look at this. Unitas provided you with the devices, and you provided them with detained Pokemon in exchange for large sums of money.
What now?
You're not detaining Pokemon here. You're kidnapping them. Well, Chief Butler, did I miss anything?
Exposed by this kid.
You never stood a chance against us, Butler.
Wonderful work, Tim.
Thanks.
Pikachu, you were amazing too.
I owe you two big time.
Anyway, now you can finally get out of here.
Yeah, and I could really go for some coffee after this.
That was great detective work, Tim. On behalf of the Rhyme City Police, you have our sincerest gratitude.
Lieutenant.
He can easily just ram them on, escape. All those Pokemon were innocent. Naturally, we'll be canceling the transfer for Pikachu. And all the other Pokemon will be set free as well. And I covered my tracks so carefully, too. No, I mean, you've got me all wrong. This was never my plan at the start. I intended to work hard to further the cause of the coexistence between humans and Pokemon. If those jerks hadn't come around, they tempted me with all that cash. Chief Butler, I believe you still have the controller in your possession. You know about that too?
Now, Chief Butler, please hand over the controller.
Oh, smoke screen.
What's going on?
We never got the device off of Ditto.
It's broken!
There goes our proof. Well, that's just great.
Somebody was back there.
Well, Chief, no, Butler. I've got a lot of questions for you. Now, come with me.
Blinded by cash, he lost sight of the path of justice.
And most police are.
Yeah.
Well, I'm finally free. Thanks for all of the help, Tim. Me? I could have done it with this without you. I'm so happy for you, Pikachu. Lux! Oh, sorry, Luxray. This human is my partner, Tim. Luxray! What's Luxray saying? He says thank you for checking up on Mariana. I got it. Oh, that reminds me. Can you tell Luxray to please tell the thing in Didi for treating Mariana's wounds? Sure. Anyway, Tim, about Jessica. That's right. She's being targeted by the Unitas organization. Hey, Rachel, can I ask you about Jessica? I just can't believe anyone would want to target her. Jessica knows both your family and Murlocs, doesn't she? Yeah, she works at the research facility with my mother. I didn't realize Murlocs worked with them too. Jessica really respected my mother. She often came to visit to our house. That's how we became friends. Jessica says she lives in Bamboo Row, though. Yeah. Didn't she say she works at a pizza place? In that case, Unitas might show up at Bamboo Bros next. We better get to Bamboo Bro ourselves then. I'm going too. I'm worried about Jessica. You don't mind, do you, Tim? No, it's fine. Like saying no wouldn't stop her. Should we go right away? I'd like to, but there's still some loose ends I've got to tie up around this case. Like give your report to Holiday for starters. Let's head out tomorrow morning. Okay. Rachel, you're planning to go tomorrow morning. We're planning to go tomorrow morning. Okay, I better get ready. Then it's settled. Tomorrow we're off to Bamboo Bro. Later that evening, at Tim's apartment. Are you okay, Pikachu? You sure went through a lot. That cube thing was awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. It was like all the colors disappeared before my eyes, and all sounds and smells faded away too. Pretty soon, even my own thoughts vanished, and before I knew it, I was under somebody else's control. That's horrible. Who would make a thing like that? We just gotta keep working on this case. If we're persistent enough, we're bound to find the bad guy. Well, one thing we do know for sure is the name of the group that is giving the orders to Butler, Unitas. Yeah, Butler's motives was pretty financial. He's not the one pulling the strings. Seems like the Unitas organization is behind all these cases so far. But why use Unitas even want to kidnap Pokemon? That's the question, alright. I sense something really dark behind all this. As for Unitas' next goal, remember that photo I found in Butler's office? The one of Jessica, right? Rachel's friend? Between the circle on the photo and the note I found, I think we can be certain that Unitas was ordering Butler to find Jessica. Yeah, but why would they target her? I don't know what they want from her, but keep in mind that we're dealing with the organization that's willing to kidnap Pokemon. We better hurry and make sure Jessica's safe. Right. Oh, and by the way, Tim, isn't it about dinner time? Oh, I totally forgot.
So, you'll take care of dinner tonight?
Yeah, no problem. It won't be anything special, though.
Oh, I still need to get Sophia.
The ring.
Oh, hey, Irene! You dropped your ring! Right, she can't understand me. Oh, well. This is Harry's ring.
Oh. Did you remember something?
it's done. Was it the right choice? I did what's best for my family.
B?
Even if it makes me the bad guy. If I told her the truth, Irene... she never agreed to a divorce. You're the only one I can confide in, Pikachu.
Pika Vega.
This was his ring. When your father left, he didn't take it with him.
Are you getting a divorce?
Don't worry. We're not. He may have said that's what he wanted. But when he said it,
There's a picture of Jodo in the
he
back.
himself to look me in the eye. He always does that when he's hiding something. I'm sure he got involved in some sort of incident. So he pushed us away to make sure his family stayed clear of any danger.
Mom. Looks like Unitas has their next target. Rachel's friend, Jessica. Tomorrow, we'll go to Bamboo Burrow and make sure Jessica is safe. And if she has any information about Unitas, that'll get us closer to solving this case.
Next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Pikachu. How'd you sleep? Like a log. Nothing quite like sleeping in your own bed. Waking up in the waking up and it just feels different. Especially when you're coming from that bed at the police station. It was like sleeping on rocks. I've been worried about you after you fainted again yesterday. How are you feeling? Don't wish your worries on me. I feel great. In that case, I guess you'll be able to come along to Bamboo Burrow and look for Jessica. Yep, Butler's in custody, but that doesn't mean Jessica's safe. Agreed. We better check on her ASAP to make sure she's okay. And that photo, I'd like to know more about what was going on when it was taken. We'll have to ask Jessica and how she knows the other people in it. Right on, Tim. Now you're talking like a detective. I am a detective. Time to get moving. Let's go.
I'm exhausted. I just can't seem to muster any energy lately.
Alright. That's gonna be it for today. It's a bit of a shorter stream. My voice is killing me right now. Too much talking and reading. And yeah, I'll probably come on tomorrow. What do I do tomorrow? We'll see. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and raid Samochi. She is playing Dark Souls 2. We're gonna go say hi. She's a VTuber. She draws. Very amazing person. We're gonna go say hi. And I'll see you all later. Have a great rest of your nights and may your hearts be your guiding key. Bye, everybody.